Hi, lovelies. If you've come across this video, this reading may just be for you. What do we need to focus on this week? What's coming in? Come on, angels. Let's help us out with this. Oh, we've had this before. Very similar theme. I think the same card came up once. That this is about emotionally moving on from a situation that no longer serves us. We may feel disappointed. We might just, it might have been a cycle that's come to a close, and we're looking at that path or that chapter and saying, it fulfilled its purpose. It's not what I want now. And some of you might be needing to get down to the beach this week, really get that salt air or salt water, around in your body. Like, what am I saying? I can never say this properly. Get your body into the water, breathe in the salt air. And it's like that salt air therapy. Or like a what do they say, those heated pools that are like salt water spas, whatever it is. It's about immersing yourself submerging yourself in the water and letting it cleanse you. I feel like it's a real emotional cleansing. I feel like there's a bit of sadness here, a bit of disappointment, walking away from something, but yet it also feels like a relief. So breathing in that salt air, it's very therapeutic, going to the beach or being in salt water. It could be that you just have an Epsom salt bath. Whatever it is, it's about cleansing your energy, relaxing, and just being able to allow whatever's been tight in the body. Like, sometimes when we have a lot of stress, we're carrying it emotionally, mentally, physically, it affects us. So it's about being able to just get out in nature, go for a walk around water, be in water, drink lots of water around this time. And we've also got the third eye chakra. Yes, this is about visualizing what it is and what next, okay? What are we moving towards? Some of us don't know what we're moving towards. Some of us have come out of a chapter or are about to come out of a chapter not knowing what's coming up next. And that's okay. We don't always have to know. We can do our manifesting, our visualizations for what we want to, what doorway we want to open up and pathway we want to go down. And sometimes those things create the door closing to one chapter and a new door opening. So open your eyes, to what's going on around you. Look at the bigger picture as to why this door has closed. It could be that a relationship has broken down, or there's been a breakup or a divorce or a moving away from a location or a family circle or a group of people. It could be anything. It could even be moving on from your old self, moving into a new you, okay, a new path. And taking the lead, very interesting. So you see this person here walking away, feeling maybe a little bit jaded, but then we have the lead, taking control. So this week we're being asked to look at how we can take the lead, okay, because we've got the skills within us. We have the ability to step up, stand up strong, and basically build the structure, build the foundation and the plan. It's about planning, future planning, things like that, where we want to be in life. It could be that we're building a business or, whatever it is. It's our new chapter, and this is the Aries energy here, the Emperor. Being in a protective role now over our health, our life, our values. Wow, sacral chakra, the solar plexus is coming up. So this is someone who's very confident, moving into that willpower, whereas something might have felt like it's out of our control right here. Even if we did choose to walk away, it might have felt like we had no choice. But at the same time, we do have a choice as to where we're going, okay? So there'll be many opportunities that can arise from this, and we're strong. We've got the knowledge and the wisdom to tackle it. We've got the energy here. We're going to have the energy to face something, to overcome, to take the lead, to be the leader in our own life, to be the boss of our own life. And that's cool. Oh, I'm loving that one. So embrace is the world energy. The world is your oyster. So embrace the opportunities that are coming your way through this door that's closing, okay? When one door closes, another door opens. So there'll be many doors opening for you. Could be literally that you're going into business or looking for new work or a new career path, or you're finishing your studies, or whatever it could be there. Simply love, we're looking at maybe the past, reflecting, okay, on the past, our relationships, our choices, our values. Could be that someone from the past returns into our life. We hear from someone we haven't heard from in a long time. It's interesting how that happens with energy as well, when our lives change and we go on a different path, or if we say goodbye to certain things and then suddenly people come back in. That could happen. But it's also the word simply love. So it's about looking at something and embracing something that you simply just love doing, okay? That could be connection. Like, this is an emotional card here. Revisiting something from the past, or maybe it's somebody from the past, or it's a hobby or something you've wanted to do for a while. It could be a childhood place you visit. There's so many options here. Choose your battles, okay? So it could be that, you know, during the change and the transition of when things are happening like this, when we say goodbye to something, that there will be challenges that arise and test us. Choose your battle. 7 of Wands. What are you going to stand up for? Stand your ground, okay? Fight for something. Fight for your rights. I'm just laughing because that Beastie Boys song's coming into my head. Isn't it? Fight for your right to party or something. But we got move here. Very interesting. So some of you could be definitely moving. There could be a relocation. Could be travel, okay? Because the Chariot energy is always about, I see it as a vehicle. It's movement. It's you taking the reins, right? Being that leader of your own life, taking the reins and saying, I'm going to go here. I want to go here. This is where I want to be. And yes, there'll be things that come up. There might be people in your ear that, you know, interferences, those voices in the head. It could be our own voices in the head that come up and say, oh, you're going to fail at this, or you can't do that. You know, just paying attention to that, yeah, my tripod just was rocky then. So it's kind of like symbolic of things might try and knock you off kilter. You know, but at the same time, you are steady, strong on your feet. And when you surrender to the new, things come in that are really beautiful, and you can trust in your gut instincts here as well to help lead you the way. Yep, just really stand by your true values and feelings on something. If you know that something in your gut and your heart is telling you to move down this path and it's not harming anybody, go for it. Yeah, you're on a journey of seeking the truth, so maybe you're still trying to find where you need to be, and that's fine too. You might even just not really have a direction, but you just know you're on your way. You know, I love that saying, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. It's so cool. So that's what's coming in this week, is that it's a reflection period. It's a time for introspection, to go within our feels, to really cleanse from something from the past that was a bit of a journey, that may have been quite disappointing, or just, you know, but there's no reason, like we don't look at it and say, oh, that was a waste of my time. Sometimes we can think that, but what did it teach you? What did that pathway, or that, you know, that cycle or chapter with those people or that person or that job or whatever it is teach you? And why are you now having a door shut to this? Why? What are you seeking? What are you seeking? Okay, the truth, but it's higher than just, you know, it's like a higher purpose. You're seeking a higher purpose for why you're here. What have you got to offer? What's coming your way? Finding peace in solitude. You might be composing music, listening to music, writing poetry, journaling, just spending time with your animals, going to a really nice place. You know, maybe you'll take off on your own and just visit somewhere outdoors, you know, somewhere. This looks like some ruins here. It could be a very spiritual place that you go to as well. But it's just about being on your own. It's okay to be on your own, to really just recalibrate and get your thoughts together and your feelings and have that direction. But you're not really truly alone, because you've got angels by your side. They are directing, helping to steer you in the right direction anyway, because they're trying to tell you all is not lost. You might feel a little bit lost in limbo at this stage. It's usually what happens when there's a transition between chapters, you know, and cycles in our lives. We're like, where to now? Oh my God, I feel so lost. Everything I thought I knew and stood for, all my values, everything I've studied for, you know, whatever it could be. your views on love. Everything might be just changing right now. You might be questioning a lot about life and where you're meant to fit in and what you're meant to do and who's going to be serving you as well here. And it says here, you know what? All is not lost because your patience and faith is being rewarded. You will soon see that everything will come in, all the rewards. It will soon make sense. Yep, end of a cycle. That's what we're saying here. And with a transition, it can be uncomfortable and painful sometimes. And it could be around a relationship for some of you because it says that, yes, this is your soulmate or twin flame. And it could be that a soulmate or twin flame comes into your life because of these changes as well. And we've also got, again, coming up, solar plexus. Create boundaries and follow your purpose. Very interesting. So stand your ground. You know, trust in your gut, trust in your guides to guide you to where you're next meant to be. You know, write down things if you need to. Meditate. Spend some time alone, healing and clearing your energy. And a strong foundation is being built for the new path. And also, I feel like you're going to be supported by people, a new community of people. Could even be people you've known before, but I feel like there is, for a lot of you, a new community of people, whether it be a study group like at uni or a school or a club or being a member of something or just going out in a social gathering, you know, whatever it might be, there's something, sports or wherever, you know, it could be a tight-knit community or just a few people that you connect with who you just really feel like, excuse me, they're feeding you that knowledge and wisdom that you, you know, require for your next part of your journey, and vice versa. You're teaching them things. It's a teaching and learning. It's mutual exchange here. You're going to be feeling like people aren't draining you. These people are actually inspiring you and you're lifting each other up. And I think that's amazing. And this could be, as I said, a soulmate, twin flame as well. It could be another person. It could be a twin flame community or whatever it is. It could be anything, absolutely anything. But you're going to feel like you've found your people kind of thing. And I think that's really amazing. So that's not necessarily happening all in 1 week, all, you know, really fast, but it's unfolding right now for you. And I think that's amazing. Keep going. You're going to be supported. You're going to get all the signs from the universe on the way, especially if you're outside, you know, you'll get the signs coming to you outdoors in nature. So hope that's resonated with you guys. Love and like or whatever you do on here on TikTok. And have a great week, guys. Love and blessings.